Hello, hello. Welcome to another Thirst Quencher.
Yeah.
We got some movies to review. Well, a movie. We are going to. Hey, don't correct me.
You were wrong.
We are gonna talk about Alien Romulus.
Ooh.
One of the anticipated scariest movies. One of the most original Alien movies.
It's just Alien.
Yeah, true.
It's just Alien again.
And we're gonna.
I will say, how bad has the Alien franchise been that this movie gets like propped up?
Oh, you haven't
like
seen
the
Prometheus
revival?
and Covenant, have you?
I have seen Prometheus.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't think I saw Prometheus.
Covenant. It's whew.
They weren't good.
It's a hoot.
I
don't hate it. I just
don't like them.
I remember you guys coming back from the theater, and I was like, "How was it?" And you guys like silent. I said, "Oh,
hate those movies.
That's the theme of the movie. Be silent.
Be silent. Don't ever talk about it. Just move on with your life.
Think it. Don't say it. Don't think it.
Yeah, don't say.
Don't say it. Don't
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bye, man.
Hey, stop. God, you're gonna get somebody hurt. So anyway, we're gonna talk about Alien Romulus, guys.
So,
from the top, this is a movie that is set kind of after.
it's set like maybe
Alien
like 20 or 30 years after Alien 1. Like it's in between Alien 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was like 20. I thought
Because you remember, like, there's like 100 years between those two movies, which is because she's like stuck in like stasis.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
right. Stasis. Yeah. So this is after Alien 1. It is directed by Fede Alvarez. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Director known for Don't Breathe in 2016 and 2013 reboot of Evil Death.
Oh,
Dead.
You know what? I can see the Don't Breathe influence of this movie.
Yeah.
With the mouth shit.
yeah, there's a lot of incubations going on.
Yeah, a lot of oral insertions.
That thing was
You didn't need to stay there that long.
long.
Yeah, it was long.
long.
Fuck.
They needed more.
Yeah, we definitely need more. You can watch that elsewhere, though.
It stars Kaylee Spaney, David Johnson, Archie Rameau, Isabella Merced, Spike Fern, Aileen Wu, and a couple other characters.
Which one played that robot fucking racist?
I believe his name was Spike Fern.
I knew it. I was like,
The guy who played Bjorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, I congratulate them for not like having like a star-studded cast. Like a lot of these actors seem like they're come-ups, which is nice. The only person I recognized was the girl who played Dora. Like in the Dora live action film.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah, that was her.
Oh, okay.
The lead character?
The pregnant.
Okay,
The pregnant.
the pregnant lady.
Yeah.
oh, so Dora?
Yeah, that was her dad.
Huh.
Stupid. That's her name to me.
Stupid.
That's what her name
What's wrong with you? But no, this film takes place in between 1 and 2. We're on it's kind of its own little like kind of look like we were talking about like bubble stories. It kind of feels like that. It happens on some sort of like a mining planet of some kind, and they're trying to
Slave planet.
Pretty much, yeah, slave planet.
Amazon in about 10 years.
Yeah, oh my God!
Shout out to Wayland.
Wayland.
Got to do what's best for the company.
Yeah, you got to do best with the company. And they're trying. There's a group of like people just trying their best to find a way to get out. Trying to get
Out of their contract.
Yeah, out of the contract.
That they were promised to get out of, but
Hey.
Oh my God, that was fucked
Mining
up.
short staffed. We're going to have to move into mining short.
We've moved the goalpost.
For
Sorry.
business needs, we're going to have to keep you.
You'll be able to get out of here in the next
10
40
years.
years. Yeah. Oh, 10.
you trying to leave?
Yeah.
The budget's estimated at 80 million with a opening weekend of about 42 million in the US, Canada. Worldwide, it seems to be somewhere around like 130.
Yeah.
So he made his money back, which I'm glad because I actually did enjoy this movie.
That's more than the Acolyte made.
Yeah.
Like it looks like they have a long since it's been it's gobbled up by Disney. It's a Disney movie technically. Yeah.
Alien is a Disney princess.
Yes. They are now trying to expand this universe because they also, at least when I went to go see it, they advertise Alien Earth as well, which is going to be a show.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's going to be a show set apparently before everything. Somehow there were aliens on Earth before.
Well, yeah. Did you see Alien vs. Predator?
Yeah.
Well, those movies aren't canon, but
You can't.
Maybe
you don't get to choose that. You don't get to choose.
I guess
that.
not. I guess not. Those movies exist. I guess maybe, but no. Overall, this movie was really good. It was entertaining. I know everyone was expecting maybe like a super like scary like
That's
over
what
the
they
top.
certainly sold to us.
Yeah,
That is what it was sold as the scariest alien movie, which I don't think it tops the first one.
And the one thing
scary.
that got me when I was reading up on it, the guy said that he played Alien Isolation, and then he realized that these things really can be frightening when you are in an enclosed space. Didn't really happen in the movie though.
Yeah, I didn't get that sense that much.
I mean, I really enjoyed like the last like when the time when the main character went back for her brother or her android brother, whatever. I enjoy everything from there on. To me, was like the most suspenseful out of the whole film because it was her trying to get back, dodging a bunch of shit. A lot of like twists and turns happened as she was leading back up into the ship to leave and everything. I thought that was a really good like strong part. Of
Suspense
the film.
was through the roof the entire time.
I like the tension building.
Yeah,
I like the way it looks. Fantastic. Me and my brother were chopping this up a few days ago about just the art direction of the movie, and it's like I feel like we said it's like back in the day. It's like we kind of got robbed of that now with everything, being so CGI and whatever. It's like the more we try and mimic something that's past, it looks great. Just the way the technology looks, how heavy it sounds, everything. The art direction is clearly there. It's a character itself in this film, and that's something that we don't really see too often, and it's really done
I believe the director like really went on record saying he really wanted to make sure the technology fit as much as possible in that universe. So he made sure to like put
the nostalgia that was there. I really liked the lighting and the way that the camera worked was used to accentuate that lighting that they chose with the random strobes, and like it just gave the entire essence of this abandoned ship. Like the way that they played with light, the way that they played with like some camera angles I really enjoyed that part. It just felt the aesthetic, and like you said, in an age where everything is CGI and blue screened and green screened, this seemed to be really
practical,
based in practical effects.
Yeah, unlike that sterile shit we just saw.
Yeah,
Wolverine and Deadpool.
The one thing I will say as far as like CGI went, when they did the rejuvenation on
Homeboy's face,
the android was a little was
kind of crazy.
Oh, it wasn't a little
funky.
anything.
Yeah, it was funky.
It was like that was literally the biggest, like the only thing that was wrong with the film, in my opinion, was that when he was out of the darkness and you got to see him talk, I was like, what the fuck is this? This isn't a TV movie. Like
that's what the AI is for, man. That's what it did.
It's bad enough that the guy's dead. The guy's been dead for a while, and his estate said, yeah, sure, you can use his fucking likeness. And they didn't even do it right. Like, this character could have been just another android. You didn't need to have that portion. It didn't need to be that model,
Well, like, otherwise it wouldn't be tied into that first movie.
It's already tied in. It's alien. They're aliens about. It's already tied in. You don't need
it could be more tied in.
You don't need to be more tied in.
They wanted an excuse to use generative AI.
Did.
They wanted an excuse to use the Romulus ships. They wanted an excuse to use that setting again,
which is fun. Like the shit, like the stuff that you can do to make it look good for nostalgia, cool. But with that portion, it could have been anyone, and he didn't need to like be shown so much where like it was blatantly obvious how bad it is. That's the problem. Like,
actually, after seeing it like the first two times, where it was like, that's odd. I guess.
Well, you get used to it, but
once it was behind a TV screen or a comm, and it was always like shadowy, like you said, you didn't really pay too much attention.
He had to like hit every motion. Like, I'm gonna say perfect organism for the company. You gotta say all the little like all the alien lines.
That's another thing that kind of nudged it down a little bit. All of the constant referring to that.
Got to check the boxes.
Yeah.
Get away from where you bitch. All right, got to say that.
Yeah.
I like that scene. He ate that up.
He did. Look, this movie's on his shoulders. I love that character. I love Andy. He's one of my favorite androids. He actually feels a lot more going on than all the other ones we've had in the past compared to like Bishop or whatever, Ash from the first movie and everything. Because they were either they were just along for the ride, they were just useful plot points, or like a nice little twist, like when Ash turned evil, like he was for the company the whole time and everything.
Now him and Michael, boy, they're like right here.
Michael? I forgot.
Michael Fassbender's character.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Oh, David. Oh my god.
That was a crazy
Look,
android.
I did like him. I liked Michael Fassbender's performance. I hate David though, like as a character, because he pisses me off. But it's written like that,
As he should.
Yes, exactly. But fuck.
But yeah, I liked him. Liked his kicks, his clean white kicks.
The main character gave me Kayleen Spaney, I believe.
Rain.
Yeah, she gave me Jennifer Lawrence, like innocent Jennifer Lawrence vibes. Like she had like the same facial structure, so it's like they kind of like cast her to be like their Katniss, kind of.
Yeah. A little, yeah, I can see that.
I just gotta.
She does have like the baby face going.
Yeah, that young Jennifer Lawrence kind of like a facial structure.
And right away, the main characters, these white people, boy, they plot. They were plotting from the jump.
Dude,
They never were gonna take Andy.
I've never seen a crew of people crumble so fast in any movie in my entire life.
I mean, they were incompetent to begin with.
They were Amazon workers.
Yeah,
They're burnt out. They're burnt out.
They're
man.
burnt.
They're trying to find a way to get across the country. You know?
Yeah. Because I know you're complaining because like they were giving all the facts by the robot who works there, and they've seen everything that's been going on, and yet they're like, one of the guys like, no, that shit ain't happening. I'm gonna take my girlfriend back to the ship. Fuck y'all. No, she's fine. No.
Listen, when you live in a mining living situation,
A mining
you
planet.
just gotta take what you can get, man.
Okay.
She's probably top 10.
She's too hot to
listen,
die.
I understand the caliber of workers and probably the caliber of people that were here because
Yeah.
I've worked in my fair share of warehouses and factories. I've worked in my fair share. I've seen them all come in all shapes and sizes. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was like some Scooby Doo shit. These guys were slipping and falling all over themselves, like really, really clueless of what's going on. Batting 10 out of 10 though. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Facehugger didn't touch him, boy.
No, exactly.
He was.
Honestly, this is the first time I've seen so many people able to dodge and battle the fucking facehugger. Usually it's like one and done,
and that's it. Yeah.
Usually it's one and done. No, they're like, bitch,
so strong.
No, like bitch, or even when it was right on the face, he was able to just pull it out.
I didn't even know you could. I didn't know you could hit him. I didn't know you could
move. You can do that move.
Yeah,
no, you can do that.
Now I feel like they're not.
Yeah, why doesn't everybody just bite it once you go to your mouth?
Yo, that's seriously.
Well,
that's
mind you, if they did bite it, it's over for them because of the acid blood.
they don't have acid blood.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
The little facehuggers have
They
acid
do.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh well, shit. I mean,
yeah.
I guess I'd rather how you want it,
You
man.
ain't about to
You ain't
impregnate
put
me,
nothing
boy.
in me.
Yeah,
You're not about to have our breath
I ain't about
sinking
to,
in.
I ain't gonna be your baby mama. You better get off of me.
No way.
I
I
did
ain't
not
going out
want to
like
see
that,
that
so.
tube
That was
You've seen it before.
6 feet deep.
You've seen.
I was
6
actually I actually enjoyed that because it gave the visual just fucking.
Nah, he's on something. What are you talking about?
It's that visual fucking just disgustingness of it, the ick,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
When you
how do
see
you have
that,
how do you have that happen to someone for 5 minutes and you say, yeah, you're good?
Nah, you be alright.
I had to say,
I mean,
She must have seen it before.
I do love how like the lore gets tweaked because of time constraints and stuff. Because of like, I feels like every time a new alien comes out, the period of when we get the fucking chest bursting gets quicker and quicker. Like this one was like the quickest of all time. Like she had it for like 2 seconds. They got it off her, and then like it came out like almost like immediately.
It took like 2 minutes.
It took like before it took like what they had half the other day, and then it came out during dinner and everything in the first movie.
Oh yeah, that's too slow.
Yeah, for this story, yeah, that wouldn't have worked. But it's just funny to see.
I loved the tension building throughout the movie.
Oh, yeah.
As far as what was set to happen to the ship
Mm-hmm.
right when they got there and how nothing went right. Man.
At all.
Man.
Why would you answer the phone? Say, hey, y'all, don't make a fucking sound, because that's how they see.
Hello, sister.
What you doing over there? Look, what you got to do. You have to press the button. Don't you see the keys? Don't you see the keys?
Man, what a mess.
Yeah.
it was refreshing to get a movie under 2 hours that actually surprisingly had it gave you everything, and it was direct to the point.
Yeah.
You didn't feel lost. You didn't feel like you missed anything.
It's almost like you forgot they could do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
It's not in the best interest of the company.
to be.
It was tight. It hit all the points to me that it needed to.
Bring back 90-minute movies.
And it wasn't like over. It didn't try their best to go to a whole bunch of different fucking locales. Like
Yeah.
it was 3 locations. I'm like, no, 2. Well, 3 locations. You got the planet, the main ship, and then the other their ship, the escape ship, and it was fine. And I even enjoyed the twist. Like the twist was really nice. The whole like Prometheus little reference and stuff with the
most dangerous predator of all time, a white man. When he smiled, when he got that smile, I was like, ah! Like, ah!
It's funny. That's all anyone talks about is the fucking baby that turns into a giant man and everything. It's great. Like I that was great. I love that.
It was a really nice way to nod.
It was cool.
And go backwards.
Yeah,
that was horrifying.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that's how it should have looked like. Not that shit that was in Prometheus.
No, those
that
was
was
cool.
the actual ones, but not this weird alien.
I thought the triangle heads.
I mean, if you're a genetic freak, aren't you going to give yourself 18 pack?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on now. They're like, I don't want to look scrawny. Can we?
I'd be 10 feet tall. I'll have a 30 pack.
That's just a guy.
A 30. Never mind.
Like that the person who plays that role, that's a practical. That's someone in a suit. That's not like some CGI and everything, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Like it was a tall basketball player that we probably heard about like maybe 5 or something years ago. This is his first like opening like.
Damn, Anthony Green?
No.
Draymond Green. There it is. Draymond Green.
If it was Draymond Green,
he'd be kicking everybody.
He'd be kicking everybody's back.
If it was Draymond Green, there'd be no alien threat. He would have got them all.
At one point, I was thinking, man, it'd be really cool if the regular Xenomorph teamed up and fought this obvious bigger threat.
I know.
Bigger,
like,
whiter threat.
That's weird. Yeah, we need to work together.
That one's extra dangerous. But no, it was a really, really, really cool movie as far as how they got to retwist some of the lore.
The lore. Yeah,
I love the changes for the Andy character. You know,
yeah, he went from having he
went from being Forrest Gump,
to like being like
James Bond. You know, he was in there holding up elevators and shit.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I did like that, like because I was worried for like a minute before the upgrade. I was like, please, they need to do something with Andy because one, he's the only black character, and two, he's basically a slave. And I was like, come on, we need to do please a little bit more than him being the.
Yeah, he became a company man.
Yeah, he became a company man.
She couldn't have that. She couldn't have that. She was like,
the way my man's eyes were, like they were always caring but lost at the same time.
Yeah, he
did a fantastic character work on that. I did enjoy at the beginning of the movie how they had kind of like an open-ended question, as if, at least this is how I read it, how I understood it, as if, was that at the end? Did she make it to that planet she wanted to, or was it actually a dream? Were we looking at the future of her actually landing on that planet, or was that just a dream? Which that kind of how I took it. I was like, from the moment that I saw it. She was sitting there, but it wasn't like she was happy.
No.
Like, and you know, when they said like, oh, she'd been dreaming about that planet, seeing the sun, it almost like clicked. I was like, maybe that was like the future. Like we saw like her landing on the planet.
Finally and everything. Yeah.
And it made sense towards the end, like how it kind of like ended off in that open-ended part. Like maybe the trip wasn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah, maybe it didn't work out. Yeah.
I do hope they don't do like they did with what's her face in Prometheus. Like the next time we see her, she's
all strung
She's
out.
parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened in Covenant?
In Covenant, what's her face who escaped? David basically experimented on
Used her as an incubator.
Yeah, for the aliens.
Oh, nice.
It was crazy.
No.
But it was cool though. I mean, I wouldn't have done it. The character was really hardcore. But
yeah, I like the character.
Oh well.
No, yeah.
I was thinking about going back to watch those movies because I've only seen Prometheus once.
Everyone is, which is funny. Like online, everyone's just rewatching those movies and stuff. I was thinking about it too to give it like an actual another shake.
You got to get through a lecture first. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Also, this is just random comic book shit, but like some people were talking about how the actor who played Andy should be Martian Manhunter.
I don't hate the idea, but I kind of really want to not cover his face up in green paint. Like I kind of want to just like make him somebody who's definitively
be black.
Yeah,
that's cool. What about Mr. Horrific?
He what about?
He's already covered.
He can be the Martian in combat, but when he's not in combat, he's himself.
You just get somebody else to be the Martian Manhunter. You know, I mean, I feel like there's got to be somebody else in DC that he could play, right? I mean, certainly some black character that somewhere that
with
he
lightning
play.
powers.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad casting. If that were what they went with, I'd be like, okay, I guess. He's British, so
So, like, with that being said, like, how you want to? You think we're ready to rate?
Yeah.
I will say before we get to that,
Yeah.
I thought I was so smart. Every time they showed like the acid, I was like, oh, they're gonna use it to melt the door behind them, so they can get out. And that didn't pan out.
No.
And then at the end, where she was, had her little suit on, and her and the white alien were standing there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's gonna take the acid, throw it in his face.
Yeah,
because that's what I would do.
Same.
Didn't do that. I was like, oh man.
You never knew the next move. You never knew.
Yeah,
what a
next
waste!
move.
What a waste of acid.
What a waste of acid. I mean, it was enough to really get the job
Get some
done,
damage in it,
you know. But
Would he have done anything to him?
I don't know.
I actually don't know. I
He
would
came out of
like
that. He was swimming in it.
I guess I would like to have found out. You know.
I want her to try.
Yeah, at least try. Don't just give up right away.
It's like the smoking gun. You can't show a gun and then not use it.
If Alien versus Predator taught us anything, it's that the acid of the alien's blood can hurt them.
Which is funny. Speaking of Alien versus Predator, what the director now he's like everyone's hyping him up and everything after this like success. He's talking about like, oh yeah, I'm down to make a Alien versus Predator movie with the guy who made Prey, and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like, calm down.
He's like, hey, man.
One step at a time.
Yeah, one step. Let's make some good
yeah, one
movies.
leg
here.
over the other.
Exactly.
You know.
It's a little too quick.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Make sure the peanut butter is spread.
We don't even know
we
if-
talk about jelly and all that other shit.
Yeah, we don't even know if the next Predator anything is going to be good. So like,
Right.
let's wait,
Yeah,
please.
see how.
Yeah.
it
With
goes.
that being said, there weren't too many like cons to it. It just
No, not really. No. Besides, like the
Everyone
the
being
facts.
stupid as fuck. You know.
Dumbest.
But that's a horror movie. Every got to be stupid.
Even the robot, like we're gonna keep testing the stuff. Like maybe they didn't care, but I was like, did you not see what happened like right after?
Time out. The Predator chick.
Yeah.
She gets dummy of the donkey of the award.
Donkey of the fucking.
Yeah.
Donkey of-
She gets.
Thank you for bringing her up because there was one thing that I didn't understand what was kind of happening. There was a part after she escaped the ship after crash landing, and she's on all fours, and you see a overly dramatic kick in her stomach.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what they never. I in my head I don't know if she had already been infused by a.
Oh right, because they took her away. She was off screen for a little bit.
Yeah,
And then
she
by the
was
time
like passed out from crash landing.
Yeah.
And then she got up, and there was like a very big kick in her stomach,
Yeah.
like more than a normal baby can kick. And I didn't. In my head, I'm like, is she already?
No, you already know what did it.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
before she had even injected herself.
No, it was when it don't matter. Like babies kick.
Yeah, not like that. Who she got? Fucking Pele?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I don't even think she was that far along for even to have a kick.
Yeah. I didn't think she was that far along. It was.
What do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you know?
What are you? You're not a baby maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What is a baby maker? Got him. Don't worry, I got you, man. I ain't gonna let him get that shit off.
Wow.
But with that being
chill
said,
here.
I think we can go around and rate this movie.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start off. I enjoyed the movie. There were some things that kind of like were like I guess maybe I was expecting more of a horror, right? So
I
I
feel
kind of
that.
just felt a little like I enjoyed the movie, like I said, but it just something was a little bit missing out of it to kind of glue it together to be
Like
a perfect
like
experience.
excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. So I give it about a 7.3 Reebok Snickers out of 10. By the way, I tried to get those sneakers when they tried to re-release them like 2 years ago. I could not get my hands on them.
Yeah,
Damn.
Them shits look sick when they stepped on that
Fire.
platform.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ooh.
Bring that
What you got?
nostalgia
All
back,
right.
baby.
What
Yeah.
you got, man?
I'll give it 8 milk androids out of 10.
All right.
Yeah, those milky androids.
I'll give it
Yeah.
I'll give it 7 mixed albino babies out of 10.
Damn, it took mine.
You got a whole bunch of other ones. Come on.
I know. I'll give it like 8.5
Vagina cocoons.
chest face palpitations out of
Okay, there you go.
10. That shit was crazy. Like
You
you
could have
see
said,
that. I was like, oh my
you
god,
could have said black stem packs.
black stem packs.
I love how they set her as up.
you could have said black stem packs. Fuck, taking my shit.
She had the fucking like X-ray. She was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be fun."
Which,
Wow.
by the way,
that's so cool.
this is so cool. Totally not gonna use this later. She's like, my chest starts beating like crazy. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna use this
Remember
thing
this?
I found.
Oh, that's not good. Something's definitely in there.
Oh my God, something's in there. Get it out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
genius.
coming out. Oh,
I love the chick. No,
Cigarette.
I can't open the door. Why? It's waiting for me.
Yeah.
It's like, open the door.
I know.
Open the door.
Gotta open the door. No, we're not open the door.
Pretty
Stupid.
sick movie.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I
Really good.
really enjoyed it.
Had a lot of fun.
It gives me hope for the series that.
Don't get hope yet.
Well,
Yeah.
listen,
Hold it off.
it doesn't take much to arouse me.
As we can see.
With that being said, make sure you follow us in all the podcast places. You can find us at the Thursday Nights Podcast.
Yeah.
You can follow me at just_Uno on Instagram and X.
You can follow me at What's King Making on TikTok.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at Art of Sumo on Instagram and X.
And what did you think of Alien Romulus?
Do you like mixed babies?
Wow. Goodbye. Just see you there.